Alright, so new ball hat, new update, and brand new swimsuit DN. I'm sure you guys all love the sound of that, as all of these gacha games are going into their swimsuit events. And I mean, the DN players in this game are always eating good, always having these new editions of DN. I know she was the last sin out of all of the sins to get a festival, but she has so many implementations of her character. And I mean, this banner is not the greatest, that's for sure. There's a couple decent and like okay at best picks here. The Blue True Sigma play the best unit on this banner. When it comes to myself, I still don't have the Sunny Vacation Noblesse Eastern, so she'd definitely be a good pick, but everyone here you don't really need. The Beach Guardian Blessing of Earth DN is a good implementation, as she pretty much gives us a guaranteed 3-turn way to farm the Founding Demon, which is nice. It is good with randoms and a fairly easy demon to do with randoms. I feel like upon the release of Belmoth, that raid was an absolute it was not the easiest thing to do in the world, and you still to this day have so many players when doing the raids with randoms that you join in and they just don't really have a clue what they're doing. A lot of people that may not watch the whole YouTube side of things and don't see and copy the other teams people are using, but it's definitely gotten a whole lot better. You still get those kind of players in your original demons and in the Belmoth demon. It is a little bit easier to get away with that kind of stuff in the Grey demons and Howlex, all those other ones, but in these newer ones, the hell kind of difficulty does still have a reasonable bit of difficulty to it, but nonetheless, I do like this DN's kit. It is a little unfortunate when they give these characters these passives that only work in PvE, but we're gonna have characters like that, so why not? And I'm happy that we got new swimsuits. We also have the return of all the old swimsuits, so characters like Hauser, all that, if you missed out on getting their costumes and maybe want to pick those up, they're in the shop. And we also had the 2 new editions of the swimsuit Lolly Merlin, which, I mean, don't know what they were doing with that in Marble, and the new swimsuit Goddess Ellie, or Bloody Ellie. I keep calling it Goddess Ellie. I really like that costume. The cutout for it is absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best renders we have in this game when it comes to cutouts, that's for sure. And it's good to see she finally got her 5th headpiece, or her 5th cosmetic, so she's completely maxed out when it comes to stats now. Netmarble have been on a very good kind of pace of releasing these characters, and within a couple of weeks or maybe a month, they give them their final cosmetics. So there is always that one unit of the game, Assault Mode Meliodas, if you didn't know, who is still missing his 5th weapon. So I don't think at this point he'll ever get it, because it will kind of bring up all of that old school boycott. Finally, our first, I was here rambling because I just did not know when we are going to get our first decent animation, but Sun in the Sky. Hopefully we can just get double DN, and ideally if you guys are summoning on this banner, I'd highly incentivize not summoning, because at this point most of you guys have Trader Meliodas or the Sun God Freya, who makes raid a whole lot easier. If you don't have the DN, you can always use Arthur. They're giving out for free heaps and heaps of times, and just relying on the other player to use DN is fine. I find there's so many people that actually use the DN instead. So yeah, definitely isn't a must summon. I'm sure they'll release this character on a whole bunch of other banners. Oh my god. Damn, this animation just never gets old. Need to get some new animations, hopefully for Global 2.5. That'd be Are you kidding? A 4 SSR? I haven't had something like this since Green Coin Shop Merlin. Oh my, we could even get a fake out, maybe get the 5. That's the most amount of SSRs I've ever had, was the 5 SSRs in a multi. DN? Okay, we still have 3 more chances of actually getting, so all of these shafts in these first couple summons have been completely just wiped due to this 4 SSR multi. Holy. God damn, okay, surely we can get 1 DN, right? At least get the guaranteed 2-6 by the end of this. Here we go, we've got another one. Is that her? No, that's a different Ellie Hawk, isn't it? That's the one that boosts the Archangels. That's alright, we definitely need dupes in her. Back to back. Another Ozone Hawk. Surely we don't go this full thing without getting a swimsuit DN, surely, Netmarble. You've been doing me dirty. You've been doing me dirty pretty much ever since I've been playing your game, and I don't know, I'd like to believe I put a fair bit of money into this game, so you could at least give me the featured unit within these 4 SSRs, please. No, that's alright. That's alright, Netmarble. I didn't want to get this early on anyways. Look at that line of blue Ozos and Hawks there. Oh god. Oh well, that's Super Awakening is always near, and I don't think I have that also on Hawk 6-6 anyways, so we'll 100% take that. Damn, I'm actually super surprised. Imagine if we had an animation for triple SSR or something like that. It'd be such a rare animation, but we would have procced it just then. It would have been absolutely wild, but even if we just got more animations for guaranteed SSR, stuff like that, doubles, because we only have one for the double at the moment, which is the Escanor. Surely we can get like king animation or a barn animation, something along those lines. Even if they're less significant and just means you're pulling an SSR copy of Barn, something like that. I feel like pretty much all of the gacha games I play haven't got any new animations in quite some time, and even Dokkan as well hasn't had any new animations since all of the Zeno and Goku Black Rift, all that kind of stuff got added. So definitely an underrated feature. I feel, well, not an underrated feature, it's literally what we spend our money on, but I know I feel like the developers don't pay an awful lot of attention to this Lost Vein animation, which is always nice to see. But I did actually miss out on an upload yesterday. For some reason, from the moment I got home, I logged in on my PC port. I was like, okay, sweet, we'll quickly turn this off, I'll watch some YouTube, update the phone, and we'll log in, get some bundles, and was unable to log in. So I was like, oh, that's all right, we'll just log into the PC client and, you know, we'll do a PvP video or something along those lines. But was then unable to get into the PC port either, and pretty much from the time I got home to the time I went to bed, I was unable to get in. But fortunately for us, we can get in and actually do these summons today, which, oh, look at that. Getting a fake out. But I mean, I'm grateful that you guys understand when I miss these uploads, that I'm on a little bit of a busy schedule, 9 to 5, all that kind of stuff. It takes me half an hour to get home. That with a whole bunch of other life stuff. It gets hard to fit in videos, but I mean, I am always super disappointed at myself when I miss out on an upload. Last time that happened was when I had COVID and was far too sick to even get out of bed. Physically hurt my eyes to have them open, but hey, we recover. It's still getting the summons done anyways, and I doubt this will happen again anytime soon. Hopefully never would be the ideal scenario. Surely we can get this fake out, and I think it's one of these next couple, or it should be one of these next couple at least. I'd like to at least see the Diane animation once during this video, that'd be great. Gotta sell it. I remember when I summoned on the Skadi beta, could not get a copy of her or Skadi. Ended up having to leave the banner without her, and most units I'd keep going in. When the Persecution of Zoldris released, I summoned and summoned and summoned, went all the way till almost finishing. I think I was 2-3 multis off finishing my second rotation before I actually got Chandler. And he wasn't a unit you could select at the end. I'd 6-6'd the Zoldris almost in my first rotation. I think I got him 4 or 5-6, which is some of the best luck I've had on a festival banner ever, pretty much. That I can 100% take. I believe that's 3-6. It doesn't actually tell me. That's alright. 3-6 True Sigma is one of my favorite units and one of the most toxic units in the entire game. We absolutely love that. A little sad they made this DNA. Oh, another SSR. A little sad they made her a 600 gem banner, since I don't think she's all that worth it, but I doubt they were going to do the thing where they give her the discounted second multi and make her one of those super cheap ones, since if you want to be able to fly through the demons, you're going to have to get her. But I've heard a whole bunch of things about it being almost clunky to do the raid if one of you has her and the other doesn't, so it might not even be worth summoning for DN if majority of the playbase doesn't summon them. I mean, a lot of YouTubers as well have been taking breaks, all that kind of stuff. I know Marilla's taking a break from it. Who else was it? Rigatoni as well has stopped playing his JPE account, gone back to his global, but is going to be playing free to play. I know that's mostly due to other reasons, real life stuff, but the game is definitely in a dead spot, that's for sure. I hate to say it, this is my favorite gacha game. I know 2.5 will come around, or the global 2.5 anniversary will come around, and all that'll be fixed, but just this week in particular is a little bit dead. It happens with these gacha games, it's inevitable. Let's see, where is this SSR? Please, Deanne. I mean, Derriere best girl, but oh my. Come on, where is this Deanne we're all looking for? Also, speaking of best girl, we have had is it 4 Nights of the Apocalypse? I think is the kind of sequel to 7 Deadly Sins. We've had our first kind of look at the new Jericho, or Jericho, how she looks in the new series, and my oh my, Twitter was going absolutely wild over her last night, and I mean, when it comes to humans, Jericho probably be best girl in all of 7 Deadly, if I do say so myself. Derriere, and there's definitely other couple characters that are up there, but I don't know, man. Jericho's always got a spot in my heart. Oh my, these summons are... I have to distract myself from the pain. Oh no. That's all of our tickets done. And we do still have quite a few gems we can, finish off this rotation. Come on. Can we do some... I don't want to have to re-roll. I mean, don't want to have to re-roll. Don't want to have to do a reset, but hopefully Netmarble can just pull through. Literally, the last game I summoned on other than this was Dokkan, was for the 7th anniversary. I literally back-to-back single summoned the gods and monkeys. It's on my Twitter as well, but absolute disbelief. That game treats me so insanely well, and I've spent a bit of money on that game, but so insanely well that game treats me. And I mean, I don't promote it. I never I talk about Dokkan a little bit on this channel, but barely. I always promote 7 Deadly as the best gacha game out there. Pity everything like that, story, animations, and especially the YouTube community. I feel like we have such a good community here. Everyone's super helpful, all that kind of stuff. Oh my, this is actually dreadful. I mean, this is pretty much every summon video we do at this point. We go ahead, we spend a couple $100 and we get the unit from the guaranteed, and then we make a couple of showcases. God damn. If you guys have summoned on this banner, I hope it's gone better than this. Let me know how it went in the description down below. Okay, so another SSR with overlapping on the SSR animations. Hopefully that means a double. I'd like it to. If we really go to 600 without saying, I know it's pretty much going to be a copy of the other DN we have, since it is the same character, I do believe, the Ragnarok DN, so she'll have that same intro animation, but I just want to see it with the new SSR costume. Like, surely. Come through with the double SSR melee? You got this? God damn, please. Okay, so not getting a fake out. And okay, so there are quite a few SLs. We could still potentially get a fake out. Yeah, keen to see for the 2.5 anniversary, pretty much all of the leaks have been going towards us getting a Assault Mode Estarossa, or whatever you want to call it, a Berserk Estarossa, which is super exciting. We've all been waiting for Festarossa for ages now. I thought we would have got it for the JP 3rd year, but I mean, we'll always accept another Festival Elizabeth. We love that out here. I was so hoping we'd get a light type Mael. I knew it was going to be a light type. Mael would have been so much more preferred, but I suppose we'll get the Mael as an actual Archangel, keeping it just like all the other ones we've gotten. Really hope he does support the Elizabeth team super well. We'd also need a backline support. If they give us Mael and make him a backline support for the team, I'm going to be so insanely heartbroken. Another Oslo. Oh no. They are definitely, I mean, at least it's the other one, but not a character we really need dupes for. It's another one of those characters that gets ultimate effects at 6 out of 6, I believe, is the only time the Hawk gets extra effects. Getting the second turn of the kind of Nether Realm effect, whatever you want to call it. My oh my, at least it's Stamina Pots. It's Stamina Pots and Super Awakening, which is always helpful. Still trying to get the box CC up. Just hit 9.5 mil. Ever since you get to that 8 mil, that grind slows down so much. You get all of your rare coin, your rare gear and all of your characters. Get all the rolls up and whatnot with coins, and after that, it's just sheer Super Awakening, all those other hard stats. Another Elizabeth there, which is always good. Yeah, getting all the Holy Relics. I sleep on all the Holy Relics so much. I have stuffed so many of those to grind. And the Skull and Heart, I love the implementation of Deer and Bird. They're definitely the best PvE content we have. Skull and Hardy at this point is far too RNG for me. I hate it. I could finish the second floor. I haven't finished the second floor, so I couldn't say whether I could do the third floor or not, but I just don't really have the time or patience for that kind of stuff. Actually kills me. Are we on to our final summon here? Surely not, right? Okay, surely we can do some Gacha Blessing. Can tap the DN, summon, summon, and come through with something. Oh no. What an absolute shaft. No eye flash as well. I think this is a lost cause. This is not looking too good for your hero. Another Elizabeth. I suppose we live with it. No DN animation for us today, but a new character to the box. We also didn't even get the Noblesse Eastern, which is mad unfortunate, but there we go. That just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you summoned, please let me know how they went in the comment section down below. Actually, real big fan of this costume, kind of like the life vest, and then we'll unlock that final one later. But there we go. That just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.